This is an exclusive first look at the all-new TriumphLS all-in-one surveying system from Javad. The first thing you notice about this unit, other than the large screen, are the 10 buttons along the top and along the bottom. These allow you easy access to a number of the surveying features and programs. Essentially, they're shortcut keys. We'll go through a lot of these in more detail in the next few days and weeks in additional videos. Today we want to talk a little bit about the box itself. You see the software on the box. The new Triumph chip, 864 channels, is contained in here, as well as a GNSS antenna capable of tracking all constellations and all bands. There's an internal battery in here as well. An internal radio, an internal cellular modem. Essentially everything you need or can imagine is contained inside here. The back here is the large battery that powers the unit. Down here on the bottom is one of the two cameras for the unit. There's a SIM card for your cellular modem and a micro SD card for additional storage. On the one side we have two USB ports for connecting to a computer and downloading, as well as a headphone jack. On the other side we have the connection for an external UHF antenna if needed, and behind these doors are a power charging unit, an Ethernet port, and a RS-232 cable port. The unit is powered by the all-new FieldCAD software, which was developed by Javad and used exclusively with the TriumphLS. There are a number of very simple yet very powerful things you can do with this system. There are buttons here for collecting data, staking out, COGO routines, and when you press on those buttons, it takes you into easy setup screens where you prepare, then review your settings, and then actually do your surveying. We'll go through a number of these in greater detail. You can select a wider view of what you're doing, but these are very simple yet very powerful programs where we've been very impressed with them so far. One other thing to show today is the spectrum analyzer, which is built in, which gives you kind of a real-time update of where you're at and what might be causing you interference. We've all had those days out in the field where things were working just fine yesterday, but today they're not. They don't seem to be working. So running the spectrum analyzer will allow you to see in all of the bands where you may or may not be getting interference. So this is a very helpful and powerful tool to allow you to collect and use the best data out there. Again, this is an overview of the TriumphLS, brought to you by Klein Survey Systems, one of the largest Javad dealers in the country. We know and have experience with a lot of Javad equipment, so if you have any questions about this or any other Javad related systems, we encourage you to give us a call. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos within the next few days going into more detail and showing you more outside and more features of the new TriumphLS. So we hope you stay tuned.